a $2,145 IKEA knockoff bag, sneakers that look like they survived a dumpster fire, priced at $1,850. Rubber Crocs with platforms so absurd they sell for $850. This is Balenciaga, where bad taste doesn't just exist, it thrives. And somehow, people can't stop buying it. But here's the real twist. While most luxury brands spend millions chasing beauty, Balenciaga thrives on the opposite. In 2021 alone, their revenue exploded to over $2.3 billion, cementing their place as the fastest-growing brand in Kering's luxury portfolio. The secret? They've weaponized controversy and flipped the fashion industry on its head. How did they turn being talked about, whether loved or hated, into their greatest strength? To uncover the secret, we need to start with the man who redefined everything, Demna Revolution. This is the story of how Balenciaga went from a traditional luxury house to the enfant terrible of the fashion world. A brand that doesn't just sell products, it sells conversations, emotions, and most importantly, attention. To understand how they redefined luxury, we need to rewind to 2015, when the luxury industry itself was on the brink of change. In 2015, traditional luxury brands faced a massive crisis. Millennials and Gen Z, who now made up over 40% of luxury consumers, weren't drawn to the same pristine, elegant designs their parents adored. Instead, these younger shoppers craved something louder, bolder, and more reflective of their individuality. Traditional luxury brands like Chanel and Gucci started to feel outdated. Social media only accelerated this decline. Instagram wasn't just changing how people consume fashion, it was redefining the very idea of luxury. Why? Because the new currency wasn't exclusivity, it was engagement. And this shift left a gap, one that Balenciaga would boldly fill. Enter Demna Revolution. Before joining Balenciaga, Demna made waves as the co-founder of Vetements, a brand built on irony and streetwear. Demna didn't just design clothes, he created statements. Oversized silhouettes, DHL-branded t-shirts priced at $300, and deconstructed jeans were his calling cards. So when Balenciaga hired him in 2015, it was clear they weren't looking for tradition. They wanted rebellion. Demna's first move was to break every rule of luxury. He replaced sleek tailoring with oversized, almost cartoonish silhouettes. He embraced streetwear, using hoodies and sneakers as centerpieces of collections that once focused on couture. It wasn't just about clothing, it was about challenging what fashion could mean, and people noticed. Under Demna's direction, Balenciaga became the fashion industry's ultimate disruptor. But Demna didn't stop at design. He understood something most brands hadn't yet figured out. In the age of social media, controversy is currency. Every time Balenciaga released an outrageous product, like platform Crocs or $850 shopping bags, the internet exploded. The memes came flooding in. Outrage followed, and Balenciaga's products sold out. Here's the brilliance. Every meme, every angry tweet, and every viral reaction was free advertising. Studies showed that Balenciaga's controversial products generated 3 times the engagement of traditional luxury posts. In the attention economy, negative press wasn't a problem, it was the goal. Balenciaga didn't stumble into this strategy, it was calculated. Their internal data revealed that polarizing designs sold faster than conventional ones. Meme-worthy products like their destroyed sneakers not only sold out, but saw an 85% higher resale value on platforms like StockX. These weren't just products, they were social currency. Owning a controversial piece of Balenciaga wasn't just about fashion, it was about making a statement. In a world saturated with fast fashion and knockoffs, Balenciaga's ugly design stood out. The $2,145 IKEA-inspired bag was a turning point. Social media erupted in laughter. IKEA joined the fun, creating a cheeky ad that poked at Balenciaga's absurd pricing. But behind the humor was a marketing triumph. That bag didn't just sell out, it generated $23 million in earned media value. Balenciaga had turned a simple joke into a cultural moment, proving once again that in fashion, being talked about is far more valuable than being understood. And then there were the $1,850 destroyed sneakers. Torn, dirty, and beaten to look unwearable, these shoes sparked global outrage. Critics called it absurd. Social media erupted with memes. Yet they sold out in 24 hours with a wait list of over 50,000 people. On the resale market, these sneakers fetched upwards of $3,000. Balenciaga had achieved the unthinkable, convincing people to pay premium prices for imperfection. So why do people buy these products? The answer lies in psychology. Research shows that 82% of luxury consumers value conversation-starting potential over traditional beauty. In other words, it's not about looking good, it's about being seen. Balenciaga understood that the modern consumer doesn't want to blend in. They want to stand out, even if it means being controversial. Owning Balenciaga isn't just about fashion. It's about identity, rebellion, and, most importantly, attention. Today, Balenciaga's influence stretches far beyond its own collections. Traditional luxury brands, once defined by elegance, are embracing the ugly aesthetic. Industry reports show a 300% increase in unconventional designs across luxury fashion. Viral marketing budgets are skyrocketing, and controversy has become a key ingredient in modern branding. Balenciaga hasn't just redefined fashion, they've redefined the entire luxury industry. Balenciaga's rise isn't just a story of rebellion, it's a lesson in understanding the modern consumer. In an era dominated by Instagram, TikTok, and endless scrolling, attention is the ultimate currency. Balenciaga didn't just sell products, they sold moments, emotions, and the power of being unforgettable. So the next time you see a $2,000 bag that looks like trash or sneakers that look unwearable, remember, it's not just ugly, it's genius. Because in today's world, ugly doesn't just sell, it wins. Want more insights into how brands are rewriting the rules of business? Hit subscribe and join us at Business Sherlock for more deep dives into the world's most fascinating strategies.